Thank you, Mr. President. I, too, rise in favor of this amendment. I think the entire package we're talking about today is $132 million, and I want to commend Senator Daly as chair of the Finance Committee. She talked a lot about transfer of funds, other revenue, increased revenue. I think the figure is about $78 million. And then I believe in Senator Harp's opening remarks, she said that the actual appropriations reduction was $4.1 million. So I don't know, out of this whole $132 million, have we really reduced spending? We are doing it in the private sector. I know myself, owning my own business, you can look at businesses from small, like myself, to rather large, taking into consideration the casinos. I think were recently on the news about reducing pay to their employees. As Senator Guglielmo said and as Senator Wicko said, we're trying to lead by example. We're trying to set that example. I think opening day, Senator Williams in his eloquent speech said, all hands on deck. And this is the time where we're on deck. And Senator Witkos, I think, at that point said, well, here I am, Captain. And, well, here I am. And I think here we all are. And I think we are on deck. We're ready to participate. And the way to do that is by setting that example. Senator McKinney, on opening day, suggested that we consolidate committees, and that would save a great deal of money. So here we are. We're posing these examples as a legislature to make these kind of drastic changes that we need to make in this dire economic time. So I, too, support this amendment because, again, going back to the $4.1 million reduction, this alone, the fiscal note to this, is $1.9 million this year and $5.3 million next year. So there's a huge fiscal note attached to this. So if we're only saving or cutting or reducing spending by $4 million, this alone is cutting that in half. $2 million of that $4 million is in this one amendment. So I don't know how anyone can argue with that, but I am in support of this amendment. Thank you, Mr. President.